Everybody, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about growing corn cockle or Agrostemma. In a lot of places this flower grows wild in meadows and things like that and has become a problem with, and can be invasive in like fields and whatnot and all that good stuff. So as always, you always want to make sure that before you plant anything, you are reading up on these plants, and you always want to read up and make sure they are not on any kind of noxious weed list or invasive species list where you live, because one of the most frustrating things that can happen is to introduce a problem into your garden that you didn't have before. So always make sure you are doing the research and really getting all the information you can about the flowers that you intend to grow. A lot of them also are toxic. This is one that is toxic. You want to find out which ones you feel comfortable planting in your yard and which ones you don't. I mean, if you have kids and pets, you want to keep them safe, obviously. So it's all a big old process of research and learning and everything. This year, I'm personally choosing to grow this one. I've had a lot of success with this one in the past, and it's a good one to grow in my area. So today, we're going to be growing Agrostemma. To sow Agrostemma, you really do have a couple of options. These seeds are pretty large, so you do have the option to direct sow them into the garden. Just work up the garden bed really nicely and direct sow them. I like to surface sow, broadcast them on the surface of just nice moist soil, and germination takes place pretty quickly when the temperatures are right. Temperatures around the 70s, around there, Fahrenheit, obviously, sorry, should mention that. However, if you don't have many seeds or you want to have more control over where the seeds go, you can definitely start these seeds in a seed tray, which is what I am going to be doing today. The first thing I'm going to do, as always, is fill my seed tray with a moist potting mix. This potting mix is just potting soil from the home improvement store. You can use a seed starting mix. That would probably be even better, but you can definitely make do with what you have access to, like I am doing. To sow these seeds, I'm just going to lightly surface sow these seeds on the top of the soil and then push them down, making sure that they are coming in very good contact with the soil. You have a couple of options here. Now you can allow them to germinate inside your house in a sunny windowsill. Make sure they are kept consistently moist. That is very important. Or you can let them germinate outside, which is what I plan on doing. I'm choosing to let them germinate outside because the temperatures right now where I live are just about the perfect temperature for germination. My temperatures are in the 70s to low 80s every day and the 50s to 60s at night. So this is ideal. I should have a really good germination. Within about 7 days, we should see signs of growth. Once these get a couple true leaves, I'm going to transplant these into the garden. Now, while these are pretty cold tolerant, depending upon where you live, you might need to protect them from the frost. Here in my zone, I'm in a zone 6B7 in Kentucky. Here in my zone, it's best that I cover them with some plastic with a low tunnel or something like that. If I do not cover them, cold temperatures and chance of snow, it's likely that I will see at least probably a 50% loss depending on how severe my winter is. So this really is, a roll of the dice. Again, anytime that you're planting hardy annuals in your garden for the first time and you're just not quite sure how they're going to behave. That's really about it for this video. Hopefully it was somehow helpful. I'm not quite sure if it was. If it was, be sure to subscribe, hit that little bell icon. I'd love to have you. If you hit that little icon, every time I upload a new video, it'll tell you about it. We make all kinds of different videos here, so you never quite know what to expect. And if you like a surprise, you might like this channel. I hope that y'all are having such a great day, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, guys.